All right, man, let's be honest, right? We're a fundamentally poor football group right now. We're playing losing football, and I take responsibility for that. By losing football, I mean we're just not doing fundamental things well enough. We're not. We're turning the ball over. We're highly penalized. We don't play good in situations. And so I'm just acknowledging that. I don't necessarily have the answers as we sit here today. If I had the answers, we'd have played differently today. But I will acknowledge, man, things won't continue the way that they are. We're not going to keep doing the same things that we're doing and expect or hope for a different result. And so we got a 7-day turnaround. We'll see what those 7 days hold for us. But I'm just acknowledging right now that we're playing losing football, and I own that. Not a good day. A myriad of kind of injuries and so forth. Minka is the only one we got a little bit of clarity on. He had a knee injury and wasn't able to return. We'll get him evaluated as soon as we get back to town. Some other bumps and bruises associated with play. Questions?
Might be thinking changing the way you prep, changing who's playing.
Man, everything's on the table at this juncture. We can't play football like that.
Mike, I know it's just easier to do after looking at film, but why couldn't the running game get worse?
We just played poorly today. You know, I'm not going to try to explain it or make excuses for it. We didn't play well today. In really any area, you know, run game or what have you, we didn't play well enough in any area. Sorry.
Like you said that things are going to change, so I'm confident in that. What tells you that you guys can change with 3 straight weeks?
I said we were going to do things differently. That I assure you.
Do you have any explanation of why the run defense, they were moving the ball pretty well?
They played well and we didn't.
Is your team bought in right now?
We're playing poorly. I don't know about the buy-in component and all of that. We're not playing fundamentally well as I opened up. We're highly penalized. We turn the ball over. When you're doing those things, you're not going to position yourself to win a lot of football games. I don't know that buy-in is a component of that. We're not doing fundamental things well enough.
Start next week.
Again, I don't have answers as I sit here right now. I know that we better do some things differently. We better approach some things differently. We're not going to roll that ball out there like that next week.
You make them interesting specifically.
None of us were good enough, starting first and foremost with myself.
You typically don't pull quarterbacks like that. Why would you decide to make him go?
As I opened, you know, we didn't do enough of anything well today.
I think it's such a big game. You was more surprised or disappointed that your team didn't respond?
You know, I don't know about surprised or disappointed and all of that. I come into games prepared to win and feeling good about it, but we didn't get it done today.
You had a chance to kick a 57-yard field goal and make it a one-score game. Why did you decide that?
Not a lot had gone in our way to that juncture that made me feel good about banging a 57-yard field goal, particularly, you know, on the down before. I thought we might, you know, take a shot or check it down, and we ended up throwing the ball out of bounds, and so I didn't like that field positioning.
Anyone else?
What did you see? What were you told him to hit on the objection? Did you think that was just a problem?
You know, I think it came from New York.
Mike, did you interpret this as kind of a playoff type game, and how do you clean up?
I interpret all of them at this juncture as really significant. And so what was the second part of your question?
There's a finality attached to the result of that. How do you get those guys to keep going?
Man, we got a game next week, man. We're professionals. We'll work and be prepared. I'm not taking a big picture approach. I'm just talking about the things that we're doing that have to change. Small picture.
I think they won 14 straight running plays on this drive. Was that attrition at that point, or why?
Yes.
You feel like you guys don't know how to have KZ and Minka back-to-back plays like that?
Man, we got some attrition going on in the interior portions of our defense at linebacker and safety. So we got to assess that.
Do you have any sense that Minka might be seriously hurt?
I don't want to speculate at this juncture.
Mike Najee doesn't fumble often, but how deflating was that play? You guys had just gotten a 3 and out, then to have that and give up a score right after.
Not good.
Anyone else?